What's going on, fellow artists? It's your boy Reek 727. I'm here just gonna show a little bit of how I animate or how to animate full body. Uh, Sometimes I don't use a stick to draw really. Can do that by doing a lot of drawing. The more you draw, the better you get. Practice. Practice and you'll get there. Alright, so what I'm doing now is um I guess this guy has a cape or some of the sort like a quilt around him. I'm gonna have him fighting a few guys. Uh, I'm using my brush size is 3 right now. Besides the first pick, but you got this guy right here, so I'm planning on having him go around and open his cape. I'm still on the eraser. Here we go. Okay, so so yeah, he basically a knife guy. Um, don't really have no plans for him right now, but what I'm about to do is I'm drawing him, and then I'm gonna draw his cape separate. So, or what I mean by separate is on a different frame. So, just so I can have the wave effect. And he's gonna be like that. Yeah, it wouldn't work worry too much about how things look either. You know, only parts you really have to worry about is the freeze frames, the frames that you know will be looked at the longest. You know. And let me know what you guys think about this little thing floating around. Can't really see it because my stylus is on it, but I know. So it's gonna be a little more looped now because his head is he's leaning kind of. So hand goes back a little more. Open it up. Open it up just to let it be known, like a little more emphasis on him grabbing his knives. Yeah, usually I just draw, you know. I just go with the flow. Don't worry about it until I'm almost done with it, you know. He's about to stand up and pull out those blades. Okay, guys, I've been animating a while. Not too long, but just paused it real quick and now I'm coming back in. So, what I have real quick, some little, right now, but fix on that with timing. We'll work on that timing. Okay, so we'll draw him with his head up, chin up. See, I'm not really going into detail with it. Animation is really what you want it to be. You know, it's a little imagination that you have, and just making that imagination move. Feel me? Nah, I ain't gonna have his blade all slanted like that. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's do a nice little. They're probably like, yo, what the heck are you doing, dude? You're just scribbling. How's this supposed to teach me? Well, like I say, You gotta do a lot of drawing, because animation comes with a lot of drawing, back to back. And if you don't like drawing, you're not gonna like animation. Okay, so draw a lot of pictures. And another thing, what I do say is watch a lot of TV. All in all, it's like the best job to be an animator or something, I guess. It's not my job. I have a different job, but I like my job, but this is my work. I do it for you guys too. But life is inspiration for animation. You can animate anything. You know what I mean? See a bird flying around, can animate it. See some dogs, animate them. I won't do it personally. That's not my preference, but animate them. You know, everybody has their own style of what they do. You know. See how this is like a really sloppy picture right here, right? That means it's gonna be a quick pick. You're not gonna see it too long. It's gonna be a shot for a second. You know, like I said, everything's at double frames right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a few pics, and then hopefully we'll come back when I'm starting to draw another guy he's fighting. Okay, so I drew a couple pics now, and so we're gonna put on some timing. How do a timing? Okay, that's the first frame, so we're gonna make him sit there for like 16th of a second, or 24, whatever. So he's starting to unfold his jacket, or his quilt, or cape, or whatever we're gonna call it. Have these couple frames, and like one, two, it's up in the air, and we want people to see this one, so we're gonna keep that at four. Starting to be in a little motion. Or matter of fact, we're gonna keep that at four. We're gonna bring this down to three, four, four. Starting to reach for his blades. So we keep that at two. He grabs them. I'm gonna put that at four. 4 frames a second. Oops. Oh well. Alright, so comes down. About to go up. So we'll put that last one at three. And this one at two. Or three. Last one at two. Then I'm gonna split this picture right here, duplicate it, split it at the playhead, go back to the previous one. Then right now brush size is 3. I'm gonna make it 1 very small. And I'm gonna do some of these little effects right here. Like so. Bit too close. I guess that's good like that. Alright, now we're gonna check it out. Straight, that's straight. I'm trying to do it real quick for you guys, you know. Alright, so let's get on with the other guys. Alright. Alright, so let's check out where we're at. Let's check out where we're at. Okay. It's looking decent. So what I'm gonna do now is add a duplicate right here. Take this eraser, zoom in a bit, erase his eyes. I'm gonna do that. Let's go for a smaller eraser. We're gonna make him blank. So we go in here. Take that out. Let's turn it halfway. Do another split. Come and erase these eyes again. This time, close them.
In the dark, babe? Damn, you ate all 3 of them that fast?
Okay, now we're gonna open these eyes. Gonna open these eyes. I just finished eating some. What is that? Steak and shake sliders, little mini burgers. Probably won't be able to really notice it in the animation, but excuse me, sorry. Okay, so what I'm about to do now is probably like a 360 cam, maybe, with this guy. So how we gonna do that? How we're gonna do the 360? Okay. If you guys don't know, that's his arm right there. That's a knife right there. That don't look like him. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Why don't I like it? But we're gonna run with it. Think about art, there's no such thing as mistakes or fails or none of that. Because every time you put that pencil or stylus or whatever, every time you draw something, You you learn something. You learn a new stroke. I hope you do. You want to gain something from every fail that you may think you do. Learn. Every time I animate, I learn. Somebody said you could do better than that, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, you're right." You know. So that being said, you guys just drop some raw animations out, alright? One thing you gotta do is just go in and do it. If you sit there and just stare at it, just you ain't gonna get nowhere. I do it too, but I don't know. Just watch a lot of movies, guys. Watch a lot of those Chinese fighting movies. Japanese fighting movies. I'm not too sure which one it is, but watch a lot of them. You know, a lot of Jet Li. Watch a lot of Bruce Lee. Um, a couple of my favorite fighting movies are Ip Man and you got Ip Man, IP Man, and then you have who was it? Told somebody about this one the other day. Tai Chi Masters. I watched that a lot when I was a kid. It's like one of my favorite fighting movies. Tai Chi Masters. It's with Jet Li. It's like an old movie. Doing something a little different here. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh snap! Oh snap! Could you see what I'm going for? see what I'm going for? I think I'm too far for this thing. Can you see what I'm going for? Alright. Nah, not a mouth like that. Come on. Oops. Oops. Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. It's a bunch of slop, right? It's a bunch of slop. Mozart. Okay. You guys want to see something crazy now? Check this out. let's see how this turned out real quick. Everything's not really lined up, the frames that it's supposed to be at. So take these back a bit. Make this one 4. 3, 2. Take a look. Okay. You feel it, right? You feel it. Let me put that at 1. Oh no. I guess we could have a couple. Now we'll bring that down to 2. And then that looks like it. Okay. Nah, not yet, not yet. That's nothing you gotta know about. You guys gotta know about timing. When is the right time to do what? No. Okay, I'm gonna draw a few pigs, guys. And then come, so you're gonna see if you skipped ahead. We'll come back to when you start splitting them. And then we'll talk about that. Alright. Or matter of fact, this is about to happen right now. It's faster than I thought. See, like, I don't even plan for these things, guys. You know, just animate. Let me get that out of there. Okay. Okay, so let's show you how this looks real quick. I'm gonna put some time on these. Let's check it out now. Okay. So I have to come with a part 2 on this one. Just because I'm getting loaded up on my space. Alright. Enjoy it.